can. It'll be brighter. She just asked me not to do it all the time just because of the electric bill. Which, I mean, honestly, outside all the time, but it is hard to get video inside. Sorry.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Sorry, girl. Like setting you right up to land in it. Good.
I have a Tipperary too.
Yeah, it's like, although I have a Charles Owens at home, which I like too. But I really like the fit of that. It's hard to find helmets that are like likable.
Maria was having me a trick. Her horse is very tall. So she told me what she does is she lowers first.
Her up so she can get up in the saddle. That's fine. Wow. Cute.
The horse is beautiful, but he's a little bit in trouble right now, so we don't have that situation.
And with the whole back injury, and that's why I was kind of like took the protective stance for my client, you know what I mean? Which is why it probably all ended up the way it did.
Well, after I got the last email from Anna, I had talked to Andy, and he's, you know, because I need to know what's the bare minimum of info he can have.
Right.
And he said if we could just get her on and walking.
You could do that. Think about folding. Don't fold. Yeah, just keep thinking of allowing the knees to come open a little, just a tiny bit without tightening the hips. Yeah, and then belly button is fine, so you don't, remember, you don't want to ride back in your shoulders with her yet. That's down the pipe. There. You want to be more, remember the picture of Anya Braun where she's in the half seat over the horse? Yeah, so you gotta let your shoulders move a little more forward, over, or slightly advancing your hips, just because she's not there yet. Because her back needs to figure out how to function coming up. Yeah. And then give the hands forward. And take back. There.
And when I do that,
You free up the base of the neck.
yeah, I felt the difference on her shoulder when I did that.
Now you can add a little outside leg so she doesn't go out. Time it. Straighten it. But don't lose the release in the soft leg and staying over your inside seat. It's like a pivot point. Yep. Watch your shoulders.
I'm feeling my shoulders be relaxed.
Fold your middle. Yep. What a girl you are. You're such a rock. That was so funny the other day. I was like, Jay says my rock. She's solid as a rock, but she's resilient as water. I love that. Yeah, because she needs to be out in the neck. You can't really hold much. Be a little aware of her outside hind leg. So try not to turn your chest in too much. Make sure your chest is straight towards her ears. This way it's almost like the left side needs to be further back than the right. Just a little. Sit. Hold your middle. Try to feel for the hind legs. Yeah, there you go. Let her throw you to the outside. So left hip down a little towards me. And then relax the right hip. You don't over-advance here.
Okay, Andy, we're going to start with the front. She doesn't want, Anna doesn't want a thigh block, just kind of naked with the inlaid padding. Tina's that she likes doesn't have an inlaid padding, but she does like the inlaid padding, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
So let's go to the front here.
yeah.
What are you feeling up front?
I just feel it's too short. So,
Okay.
yeah, so it's too short, and then it hurts my inner thigh.
Okay, so
Right here, you
here,
see.
show me on this side.
Okay, it would be something like here.
Okay.
There's something here. I don't know if it's because it's too short and I would be sitting more in the back.
More like at the seam?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so, and it's funny because I don't know, I feel more on the, and I don't know if this is, it just feels,
Just tell me
it
everything.
feels hard.
Okay.
It feels a little bit hard for me. It doesn't feel soft.
Yeah, like my seat's softer.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this
The
is,
saddle seat is softer.
yeah, so
Okay,
the seat is too
how about
hard.
if, take your feet out of the irons,
Okay.
and if we can do that, and if you scoot it a little forward, does that feel a little better on your seat, on your sit bones?
It does. It's still hard, but it feels better.
Okay. That tells me, because now we put your sit bones where they need to be.
Okay.
So you got more of the cushy seat
Right.
part for your sit
So
bones.
it's
Okay.
Right,
squashing you in there.
right. You're kind of compressed in there.
Yeah.
So if you could imagine, if we took and scooped this out here where you could drop down, right here. Okay, so you would have like this much more room where you
Okay.
could drop down.
Okay.
And then broaden this so you would be supported here,
Yeah.
right here.
support. I don't know if I need support. It's more that because I've never fitted a saddle before. I know
This guy, don't get your ego wrapped up, Andy. This guy is like magic. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, the only thing that I'm feeling is that I think if this is good enough in terms of to the back,
Okay.
but then the softer seat.
Okay. So in this position, I've slid Anna forward more so she could drop down and get a feel for where the seat is. We're going to put her feet back in the irons now. And this is her feet in the irons where she kind of naturally falls in this seat. That's great, Anna. So I'm just going to walk around and do a little panoramic here.
I notice that I'm overweight. I'm planning to lose weight.
Okay.
Someone deserves lots of carrots. I can't believe how good she is.
Now you gotta send us forward after.
All right.
Walking too much.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're going to bring this flap out here a little bit. So you have leather that will come here and down. And then add a little to the back of the saddle. So I'm gonna.
Because it's kind of, it's
Okay,
enough to give
we're
me
going
the
to
support.
add from like the button, the belly nail, to straighten out the flap in the back. And then in the front, at about 9 o'clock, add maybe a 1/2 inch and taper that down to center. Now, do you think you'd like a little support here?
No.
No. You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else anything else? You want the seat really soft?
Yeah, softer than it is now. It's
Okay.
It's kind of my old butt.
Okay. A nice soft seat.
Yeah.
She needs some cush for her tush.
Exactly.
Okay. What else?
Order that too.
I have mine built in.
Actually, it's funny. I was talking to my students the other day, and I'm like, well, my seat bones are calloused, and now after having not ridden for a while, I'm like, now they're blistered again.
Okay, is there anything else that you can tell me anything at all?
No, I think
So if we can drop you down,
this going there, this going
Yep.
there, and this.
Yeah.
and actually I think we might even get you
Yeah.
a tree because her back is decently long. Here's her last rib.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about
Right,
fit like Zara.
right. Here's the last, I need you to move your hand and just face forward. I know, sweetie, I'm ticking you at the ribs there. Here's the last rib to the saddle. Okay.
She's so ready for this fit.
Yeah, and obviously we clear back behind the shoulder,
Right.
and then we want.
And I think that when I got the price only for the saddle, but I like the leather.
Leathers.
I want the leathers too.
Okay.
I put my leathers on like that just now again. I'm like, you know what? No one's riding in my saddle.
It's
I
a
want my
different,
leathers like that.
Yeah.
Go back to my.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the shoulder. All right.